Okay guys, we're going to make this arm work using IK, inverse kinematics, which means that the arm will be led by the wrist rather than the shoulder. So let's just go ahead and do that. In order for IK to work, your locators need to be parented to one another. So we're going to parent this guy to this guy with P. We're going to parent that to that. And now in your item list, you see everything's nice. We're going to shift select so that the whole chain is selected, and we're going to hit apply IK over here. And just hit OK on this. It's going to align the locators accordingly because Moto is smart. And then we also want to do, while we've got that selected, create IK up vector, and that's your elbow control. You see it just made this locator right here. So let's just move that back a little bit so we don't get confused. So let's see what we've done here. We've got the IK goal. This is the controller for your wrist. So let's rename that right now. Left wrist control. Awesome. And so let's see what do we want to do here. Okay, let's take the upper arm piece and parent it to this locator. Let's take the forearm and parent it to the elbow locator. And then let's take the left wrist control. Actually, we want to select the hand. And then control select the left wrist control. And instead of doing a parent, we're going to use a constraint. Because if you parent to it, it's not going to work properly. So we want to do a position constraint. And then we want to do the exact same selection, hand, control, left wrist control, and do a rotation constraint. So what have we got now? If we select the left wrist control, and now we move it, cool, huh? And if you rotate it, the hand moves. Neato. So the hand is rotation constrained to the goal and position constrained to the goal, which is why the hand is now working properly. Well, another cool thing, let's move this direction. So your elbow control out here, move that up and down, and it moves the elbow. Okie doke. So now we've got that all done up. I'm going to do the other side, and then we'll come back and we'll get down to the legs. See you in a bit. Hey, so I've done the right side now, so both of the hands are working properly. But it's hard sometimes to tell the goal from the actual wrist locator, because they're basically right on top of each other. You probably can't see it, but there's two locators right there. So I'm going to take the left wrist control, and we're going to put a different display on it so that we can tell them apart. So we're going to do a custom shape. I like to use a plane. Where's that at? Oh, there it is. Plane. Turn off solid. I don't like solid. And you're going to hit 500 millimeters there and 500 millimeters there. And so now you can tell your control apart from the wrist locator. So now it's easy to select and move and do all that good stuff. Okay, one thing I forgot to do is change the shape of this elbow thing, because we want to make all the controls that are actually controlling our robot different than these other locators. So we're going to do locator shape, custom. We're going to replace, box is good, I don't like solid, and we're going to do 150 millimeters there. And then we're going to change the color of it. So we're going to go to 3D items there, we're going to add draw options, we're going to hit user for wireframe, and we're going to change this to a blue color. I'm going to go ahead and drag that down into there. And then when we let go, now it's in blue. And we're going to just change the color on this one as well. Add the draw options, user, and we'll use that same blue. Okay, so now we're good on the arm, and now we'll go to the legs. See you in a bit.